Are you ready on Mexicot?
Yes, Judge.
Tyler Mexicot, Tyler James Mexicot, 25B148.
This is Brecken Fault.
704B.
Deanna Rizzi on behalf of Mr. Mexicot, state your full name for the order.
Tyler James Mexicot.
Good morning, Ms. Patillo and Mr. Mexicot. You're here for sentencing. You pled guilty previously under 7411 to the charge of possession of a controlled substance. I referred you for a screening and assessment. He's got warrants all over the place.
So yes, Judge, I did discuss that with Mr. Mexicot. He understands that he will have to take care of those warrants before the conclusion of the probation.
Well, he's gonna do it quicker than that. Mr. Mexicot, you and I are not gonna get along if you don't show up in court like this.
There was a stretch of time where I was not doing well, and I'm here to handle
Okay.
business now.
All right, well, we'll take care of this now. So he pled, it's under 7411. Have you reviewed the report, and are there any material additions, corrections, or deletions?
Only one correction, Your Honor. So on the second page, it says there was a reported history of blackouts. I guess he was confused by the questionnaire. He doesn't have a history of blackouts.
Okay,
So he just asked if that could be stricken from the report.
all right.
Other than that, there are no.
I'll
other
modify the
additions.
report in that aspect. What else?
There's no other additions, deletions, or corrections for the report, Judge.
And he's still seeing the therapist, are you, at community care?
Yes,
And
Your
that's a substance abuse treatment specialist, right?
Yes, Your Honor. I have a social worker and I see a psychiatrist and, I have a whole group of people there that help me.
How often do you go for substance abuse treatment?
About 3 times a month. And then I also do it on my phone. I've been on Suboxone for like 6 years, almost. And I've
Okay.
been drug screening for all of that.
He's also.
But you were on cocaine until recently, and then you had all these drugs in your car.
That's not correct. I wasn't in a motor vehicle and.
Wait a minute, well, you hang on a second. Let me just read to you what I read
I wasn't in a motor vehicle. I haven't seen this yet. What the hell? That's your response?
here, all right? You were at Burger King. This is according to the report. You were trying to sell drugs. I'm just telling you what they said. Caller advised dispatch with me, the male was trying to sell the employees drugs. He began punching the building in the drive-thru. Was leaving south on Telegraph. White male with a black shirt and black pack. He ordered you to stop, and you threw a backpack and other items into the grass. That's what this report says. That's when they saw a black revolver. And then, when they took all those narcotics, you had multiple suspected Xanax pills, two knives longer than 3 inches, a pistol, suspected bud of marijuana and folded up piece of paper, and he's aware, this is what the officer's writing, I'm aware that folded up pieces of paper are referred to as bindles and are used to contain and transport loose narcotics such as cocaine, fentanyl, crystal meth, and heroin. He identified the item as a bindle and observed a white powder residue inside the clear Tupperware container. So I'm a little confused when you're telling me you haven't used in that many years.
I didn't make it home to do the drugs, Your Honor.
So you had them,
And I was,
you were clean for 6 years, you're trying to tell me,
yes,
except for the cocaine 2 years ago. Then all of a sudden on this night, you decided to go and start using?
I don't know where you're getting the cocaine from 2 years ago, Your Honor.
Okay, let me just read this here. Reports previously used heroin, other narcotics, crack, and amphetamines, but it's not used in 6 years. Reports a history of cocaine use. Reports has not used in 2 years. I'm reading that as saying you were done with these other drugs in six years ago, and you used cocaine until 2 years ago. If I'm misreading it, you can tell me.
No, Judge, you nailed it. Your reading skills are top notch.
But either way, here's listen. No matter if it was 2 years ago, 2 weeks ago, or 2 days ago, the fact is that only a month ago, July the 11th, you had drugs on you. And now, from what you're telling me, I hadn't used in a long time, but I had these drugs, and I was going to go home and use them. Am I understanding correctly, or is that wrong? So just out of the blue, after not.
Well, you see, Judge, when I'm facing the intent to deliver portion of this, which is a much worse crime, then all of a sudden I'm a user.
Using any of these drugs for 6 years or cocaine for 2 years, however you want to read it, you just went out and started buying, going over to Burger King and trying to sell drugs. Am I right? Look, I'm asking you a question now. You don't need to talk to your lawyer about this. I want to know the answer. You are too young to be using drugs like this. You are going to die before you hit 35. Now, I can help you, or you can play this little game and act like, hey, I'm a choir boy, and I'm going to be an altar boy too, and I'm going to sing in the choir on Sundays, and then you're going to be dead in 3-4 years. You're 31, right?
That's right.
Okay. So you do what you want.
I did start going to meetings already, like requested.
Are you listening to what I just said? I want you to answer my question. I want to make sure I understand this scenario. You hadn't used anything in 2 years, and on this day, you just decided you wanted to go acquire drugs and handguns and go into a Burger King and try to sell the drugs. According to them, tell me. I want to know. Is that what you're telling me? I'm not trying to trick you.
I didn't go inside Burger King. Burger King was closed.
Well, you were going through the drive-through, right? You were trying to sell from the drive-through? I mean, forgive me if is that right or wrong? Is that what you were doing? Were you trying to sell drugs there? I'm getting frustrated with you, Mr. Mexican. Just tell me the truth.
No, that's not what I was doing.
Were you going there to buy food?
No,
And what were you doing at Burger King if you're not there to sell drugs and not there to buy food? Why would you go to Burger King?
leave my house.
There's only two reasons to go to a Burger King. To sell drugs or buy food. And I didn't see any food on you. Oh, this is too fun.
To what?
Just to get out of my house. I don't really have a house.
Do you live on Seminole Lane?
That's my mailing address, but I don't.
Are you homeless?
technically live there. Yes, Your Honor.
Who lives on Seminole Lane?
My fiance's father.
You graduated from high school and you got some college, right? Why aren't you working more?
He is employed, Judge.
I know. He's making $400 a week.
I just
He's
got
still
a
collecting
second
bridge.
job.
What's that?
I just got a second job that I started on Monday.
Where?
At Little Caesar in South Bay.
How many hours you gonna work there?
They said it would be full-time between two different locations.
Okay, and are you still gonna work at the car wash?
Yeah,
How many hours a week there?
it's roughly 30 to 40.
All right. I'm not trying to quarrel with you. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I'm not sure he shouldn't get in sobriety court, to tell you the truth.
So, Your Honor, the only thing with Mr. Mexicott doesn't have a car. He doesn't even know how he's gonna get home or back to the hotel from court today.
Who's this with him? That's his what, girlfriend, fiance?
It's my, you know, thing.
Does she have a car?
No, you're not.
Did she walk here?
No, you're not.
They were dropped off by a friend, Judge. So he is doing things in terms of sobriety. He has a Suboxone doctor that he tests.
That's gonna help with the opiates, I get it.
And he tests with them 3 times per month. He tests 3 times per month also with community care. He also goes to meeting with Serenity and Southgate 3 times per week. So he's trying.
Okay.
And the job, one of them that he has, he's able to walk. It's 5 minutes from the hotel, Your Honor.
How's he gonna pay for his testing? I can't just accept results from community care or these other locations. I wanna be clear about that. So he's gonna have to get his act together. I'm gonna put you on probation. Have I let you finish? Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
No, you're not.
16 months probation. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court or violate any law or ordinance. I will take this under 7411. If you change your address, place of employment, or home telephone number, you must notify probation. You have to report as directed. No alcohol, no marijuana, no illegal controlled substances. You're not to purchase, possess, or consume any one of those. I should probably order bi-weekly testing or twice weekly testing. I'm gonna order weekly testing for 3 months. If you're clean, I'll then make it bi-weekly for 3. So you're gonna test weekly for 3 months. If you're clean, I'll make it bi-weekly for 3, then monthly. Kratom poppy seeds and CBD oils are prohibited. Consuming food or other items containing those substances will be deemed a violation. I want you to go to an intensive outpatient treatment program with aftercare. Doesn't sound like what you're doing complies with that. Going 3 times a month is not intensive outpatient. You need to go to intensive outpatient. AA in addition, twice a week. We're gonna hand you a form every time you go. You have to have the form signed. That has to be in person, okay? You're going in person, AA, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I won't make you do court work. I'm gonna make you do community service. I'm gonna give you all the way until October the 25th to complete that. You need to get your life back in order here. Fines 100, cost 225, 75 victims' rights fee, $50 justice assessment. That's $450. Screening fees 60 for 510. Probation fees are $320 for a total of $830. I won't even charge attorney fees on this. I'm going to give you a review hearing date. All warrants to be cleared. I'll give you a little extra time than I usually do. I'll give you until October 15th to clear all of your warrants. I'll let you pay this at the rate of I'm gonna say $40 bi-weekly, and I won't start that until October the 10th. Okay? If you ever need more time, you come and talk to me. I'll be happy to give you an extension, or you can call the court. We'll go on Zoom. Lisa, give me your review hearing date, please. You have 21 days to appeal, 14 days to apply for a court-appointed lawyer for purposes of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
December 2nd of 26 at 9 o'clock.
I'm sorry, what day?
December 2nd of 26.
So 12/2 of 26 at 9 a.m. will be your review hearing date. We're going to give you a notice. If you're compliant, the case will be dismissed at that time. If you get through this in half the time, the prosecutor will most likely, on your motion, move to dismiss early if you're clean. And you do everything I told you to do. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You'd have to have everything taken care of, though, our community service, fines, costs, etc. But you've got 8 months. You got to get your life in order, son.
I'm gonna have a baby in December. I don't know.
Congratulations. Very good. Do you know if it's a boy or girl? Good. So it's the most important thing you're going to do in your life is be a parent. Good luck. I wish you well. Go down, get your notice, meet with probation. They'll go over the order with you further. Thank you.
Actually, I thought he was surprisingly lenient on that scenario. It's not outrageous. It was on the lighter side. Here we got a soft sit rolling into Shackelford. Let's see how this goes down.
They're all civil infractions. Can you come on up? I didn't realize they were all civil infractions. All right. This is 2517769, 680, 681. 25176251, 25176252. The people versus, it says Alice C. Glide Trust. Is that a family
Correct.
member?
Correct.
Is it? All right, sir, who, is that your mom or?
Yes.
And so I have a note here that there's a request that these all be set for a formal hearing. Is that correct?
I requested that they just be dismissed on the grounds that the court papers here doesn't have trust on it, but this does, the citations.
Well, some of them do and some of them don't. Well, the prosecutor can just amend that. I can't just
Then-
miss them based on that.
And the fact that the ordinance officer was told last year not to trespass on a private property in person, and he has come and done all this year.
Well, he's alleging that you're, okay, listen.
It's not an
Ordinance
alleged
officers
either.
are allowed to do their job, sir. They're allowed to do their
They're
job.
not allowed to trespass once told private property. No
So you
trespassing.
don't think, so let me just see under your logic. So if I own a property in Taylor and I tell an ordinance officer they can't come there, and then I proceed to have 3 broken down cars in my driveway that don't have tires on them. And then I also have, I don't cut my grass, right? I have broken windows on my house and my garage is caving in. You think that the officers, is it your position that they don't have a right to write tickets on those things?
He doesn't have a right to trespass. He can see it from the distance and send you a citation, you know, from a distance, from the sidewalk, the public
Okay.
property, but not walk on your land. when
Do you have
told
any,
personal.
okay, do you have any
property.
case law that supports that? Do you have
The
any?
Constitution of the United States,
Okay,
right to
Constitution.
privacy,
All right,
and it also says
no, it
that no
doesn't.
business has any authority over you.
It
And no
doesn't say
business
that.
can make law.
Nope, doesn't
Yes,
say
it
that.
does.
I've read, sir.
I've read the Constitution.
Okay, well, sir, I actually have a doctorate in the Constitution, which means I had to read it a lot. And I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't say any of the things that you're saying it says.
It says no business can make law.
No,
And
It does not.
And the ordinance is not law. And the city of Taylor is a charter business.
okay, we'll set these all for a formal hearing. You can present your arguments at that time, okay? So you'll get notice of the next court date in the mail.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, that was from Deluxe Crusader, who's just been on a tear. It's fantastic. Yeah. This one was put in Discord by Hector Cam Clips. It's really good, but the audio is horrible. So what I did is I tried to put the captions on it so you can see. I don't know. We'll do what we can with it. It's not very long.
Good to go.
Oh, he's gonna see what they did to me to show. And he asked last night, said, I take that for myself?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
Hello?
Okay. Do you still live on Easy Street?
That's me.
Okay.
Do you still live on Easy Street? I love the irony of asking a guy in jail if he's still living on Easy Street. And he said, yeah, that's me.
All right. The state's alleging 3 charges against you. It's an assault, criminal damage, and disorderly conduct under the domestic violence statute. I've scheduled you for a pre-trial conference on the 9th of September at 8:30. And that pre-trial conference, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea for you and assign you an attorney.
I go to the attorney. You guys said, Bob, he has to deal with those girls. I had just asked you to take them back to the cave. I went out.
I have a very hard time hearing you when you're sitting back there. Can you come forward?
I can't walk anymore.
Okay, then I'll try to just, then you might have to just do the listening. So your release conditions are obey all orders of the court, do not commit any crimes, notify the court immediately of a change of address, do not leave the state of Arizona without permission of the court, do not contact the alleged victim in any manner, do not go near the location of the alleged offense. If you're released, you can return with law enforcement to get your personal belongings, not to possess or consume any alcohol or drugs without a valid prescription, not to possess any firearms. And again, I'm going to appoint an attorney to assist you in this case. There is going to be a $1,000 bond placed on you unless you are released to Community Bridges. So I'm going to order that they come down and evaluate you, and then if you go to Community Bridges, you can be released. If not, then we'll see you on that court date with a $1,000 bond unless you post it.
Ask you one question. You
Yes.
tell me where you're at in court.
Yes, go
I've
ahead.
never seen you in court. I always do that with other judges, Sesame Free, Sesame, you have these 2 charges already for those 2 girls. You're gonna take me to court? I'm free. I'm a free man right now. You set me free. You gave me all this defense I have to do on September 9th.
So I placed a bond on you, so I've already informed you on that. Do you have any questions, anything else?
Sir, 2 days after you gave me, I did not reach that first order. I was in the city, but before they had a fucking house, man.
Okay.
I was out there on Peace Driver.
All right, that's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You want it sent to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Have a good one.
Okay, that was fun. I like that. I'm free. I'm free right now. I just happen to choose to sit in this jail cell. But I can go whenever I feel like it. All right. This next one is excruciating. It really is. It's horrible. I cannot stress this enough. Do not watch it.
Okay, Mr. Tilley and Miss Muthu, how do you say your last name? I'm going to go ahead and let you unmute.
Yes, my name is Donna Muthu, M-U-T-H-U.
Muthu. Okay, so Mr. Tilley, what y'all discuss?
Your Honor, I discussed the options with Ms. Muthu. It looks like she qualifies for the driver safety course. She indicated that she had a Texas driver's license. She was insured on the date of the incident, and she would like to do the driver safety course. I did explain to her she'd have 90 days to complete that, and that she would also need to submit to the court her driving record from the DPS.
And Ms. Muthu, you haven't taken the class in the last year to get a ticket dismissed?
No, ma'am, I haven't taken it in like 20 years.
Here, I'm looking for your driver's license really quick in the file. Gosh, I don't know if my vision is bad or if that's just not a good copy of it. Let's look. There it is. I just needed to make it bigger. Okay, so in order to enter into that agreement, you waive your right to a trial to that change lane when unsafe by either pleading guilty or no contest, and you have to pay the $144 today. Are you ready to enter into that agreement today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so do you want to plead guilty or no contest?
I'm not guilty, so I will say no contest.
No contest means that you feel that if you had a trial, you could be found guilty or you would be found guilty. That's what the plea means.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Right, so you feel comfortable pleading no contest?
Yes.
Okay, so the agreement is going to be this. You can go online now and look up your case. Do you know how to do that?
No, ma'am.
Do you have somebody there helping you?
No.
Okay, so how did you find your way to the court's website to set up this hearing?
I called the court.
Okay, so now you go to the court's website and there's different ways to pay. And if you look in your chat, Lynn's gonna send you a specific chat that gives you the online website and the discovery request, or go down and look at the bottom that says more or chat, and it tells you 2 different ways to pay.
It says chat is disabled. I don't know how that works.
I think you disabled your chat.
I wouldn't know how. I don't know. Let's see. New chat.
I'm gonna see if I can copy this. I can't copy it. It just says open in browser. I don't want to do that.
New chat.
So your chat says it's disabled?
Yes, it says it's disabled, and I don't know how to.
I'm going to give you a phone number that I want you to call, and it's pay by phone. Are you ready to write it down?
Yes, ma'am.
1-855-371-7817.
7817.
See if that works. And if that doesn't work to pay the 144, you're going to call. You ready to write this one down?
Yes.
806-378-3082. And then you get a clerk that's going to guide you how to pay that 144 today. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what I'm asking you to do, and do you want us to email you the packet? We call it the driver safety course packet. And you'll have to get that on your email, okay? Are you able to look at your email?
Yes.
Okay, so when you get that from us, you should get that no later than Friday. It's going to tell you a list of classes and how to order your driving record, and there'll be an affidavit that you have to sign it and send it back, and it has to be.
I mean, I do feel sorry for her. The poor thing is in full freak out. We're talking about a traffic citation here. That's what we're dealing with. It's like she's up for the death penalty.
Notarized. I also need you to email me your insurance card, okay? Can you do that? Take a picture of your insurance card and email it to me?
I should be able to, yes.
Okay, however you did your driver's license, do that with your insurance card. Okay? And so you're going to email me your insurance card. I'm going to email you the instructions. The agreement is in 90 days, I should get everything back from you. A driver safety course certificate, your insurance card. I should get your driving record and that affidavit. After 90 days, if everything's in the file and you completed the class in time, it gets dismissed. You don't owe the balance of the ticket.
Here's another reason why I'm not a judge. I literally would try for about a minute. After that, I would say, look, you just pled no contest. I'm entering you guilty. Figure it out. If you don't figure it out, we'll issue a warrant. Have a nice day.
If there's a problem, we'll send you a court order to return to court. Does that make sense to you? You feel comfortable doing that? When you call, you can always call that court phone number if you have any questions about what we're asking you to do.
Okay, I understand what you're telling me to do. I just feel bad because I was not guilty, and I don't feel I can say that right now.
Well, that's why we have trials.
Yeah, I'm not in Texas and I won't be there for months. So trials are in person and I won't be there.
Yeah. I mean, but the trial would probably be in October. Are you not going to be close in October?
I'm in Bible college and I don't know if I'll be able to take off. I don't know.
Okay. Okay. So you have the court's phone number. You have the pay by phone. If something goes wrong, then call that court number so a clerk can guide you through the process. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any questions before you leave today?
Uh-huh. I think, is it possible, like, they gave me two Zoom appointments, one for next week and one for today.
I warned you all. I told you not to do it. But here you are.
They gave me next week first, and then last night they gave me this one, so I didn't want to not appear.
So would you rather come back? Do you want to undo your plea and you want to come back on August 20th at 3:30?
Yes.
Did she cancel the one on August 20th? Let's look and see. What day is that?
I didn't. No.
Do you want to come back August 20th and you want to yourself it's just why it's for you to get in today is because on August 20th, it might cost a little more because they'll add a fee. You can plead not guilty today. I'll give you a court date that's even further out. Give you more time.
Okay.
You want to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're gonna undo. Lynn, that makes it. You're gonna undo your plea. You're gonna now plead not guilty.
Oh, sweet Jesus! What?
You went ahead and sent me your insurance. Okay. You might as well go ahead and send the insurance.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna give you a new court date that's about 30 days out, and it'll be virtual using a different Zoom code. So you'll do just what you did today, except it'll be a different Zoom code.
Okay.
And you can always ask for another virtual court like this to talk to the prosecutor on or before that next court date.
Okay.
That gives you time to think about what you want to do going forward. So don't go online and pay anything. If you pay, then you've waived your right to the trial.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions?
No, ma'am. I'm expecting an email to tell me how to send you the insurance card, right?
Well, when you get the email from me that tells you the new day for a Zoom hearing,
Yes.
you take a picture with your of your insurance and you send that back.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Any
Thank you.
questions?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you. You're free to go. Thank you, Mr. Tilley. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Bye-bye.
Anxiety leads to constipation.
Ah, there you have it. I couldn't help myself. all that, and she withdrew her no contest plea and set another date. You know the next date will not go any better. Nothing will go better. Nothing. But there you have it. There you have it. All right. Thank you for coming out. That was a three soft sit day. We had a Counting Crows look-alike. We had the McDonald's supervisor who tried to bribe the judge in Ohio, and we had this guy trying to tell Judge Shackelford that he read the Constitution. It was fantastic. Fantastic. Good stuff. Thanks for coming out. I'll see y'all soon.